Ever feel like drowning in code?
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to stay afloat?
Uh-huh.
That's what one client faced with their Acumatica customizations.
Oh, really?
Hitting roadblocks left and right,
Huh.
accumulator warnings,
Yeah.
specifically PX1011,
Oh, that one.
pointing to wonky inheritance patterns,
Right.
making code maintenance a real nightmare.
Those warnings are more than just annoyances.
Right?
They can really impact you later.
Oh, wow.
Lead to weird behavior, even system errors.
Yikes.
It's like a house on a shaky foundation.
Uh-huh.
Might not see the cracks at first,
Right.
but things eventually crumble.
And that's where our software engineer, Kalim, comes in.
He's great.
Years of experience in ERP.
He's seen it all,
Fixed it all, too.
from reports to business events.
Like Acumatica,
Hey.
Whisper.
What's really cool
Yeah.
is that he doesn't just fix the problem,
Oh.
he teaches the client's team best practices,
Wow.
not just patching things up,
Right.
empowering them to build a better system.
So let's break down this problem.
Okay.
These warnings,
Yeah.
especially PX111,
Mm-hmm.
popped up because customizations were extending those data access classes.
DAX.
Yes, those daisies.
Right.
And not in a way Acumatica likes.
Like fitting a square peg in a round hole.
Oh, yeah.
It might work for a bit.
But it won't be pretty.
Or efficient, and just ignoring them
Yeah.
or trying to hide them
Right.
doesn't really work. Like silencing a fire alarm
Mm-hmm.
without putting out the fire.
Right.
You might not hear it,
Right.
but it's still there.
So how did they actually fix this?
Well, they took a three-pronged approach.
Okay.
First, they figured out where they absolutely had to disable the warning.
Interesting.
And for those,
Yeah.
they used a directive,
What's that?
basically a comment in the code
Huh.
saying why they had to deviate.
Well, like saying, Acumatica, we know this isn't ideal, but trust us.
Exactly.
But that wasn't the end goal, was it?
No, they wanted to fix the root of the problem.
Oh.
So the second part
Yeah.
was showing the client's developers how to follow the standard inheritance practices.
Gotcha.
So instead of forcing their customizations,
Mm-hmm.
they learned to create extensions that work with Acumatica.
So for someone who isn't a developer,
Yeah.
what does that look like?
Like building a house, you're adding a new room.
Right.
You wouldn't just start attaching walls and a roof randomly.
No.
You need a blueprint.
I see.
So then the new room connects to the house.
Right.
So the blueprint is Acumatica's inheritance structure,
Uh-huh.
and the new room is the client's customization.
So they're making a blueprint in their code
Yeah.
that works with Acumatica
Exactly.
and that gets rid of those PX111 warnings.
You got it.
But there's one more piece, right?
You got it. The third and final part was all about the long term.
Oh.
They knew just fixing the code wasn't enough.
Right.
They needed to help the client's team avoid this in the future.
So like a crash course in Acumatica best practices.
Exactly. Giving them the knowledge and tools to
Uh-huh.
create customizations that work,
Yeah.
but also follow Acumatica standards.
So they're preventing future fires instead of putting them out.
Exactly. And the results were amazing
Oh, wow.
by following standard inheritance.
Okay.
And with the expert help,
Yeah.
the client's team reduced those accumulator warnings by 75%.
Wow. 75%. That's huge. It's amazing how such a small change can have such a big impact.
And it wasn't just the warnings.
Hmm?
The whole development process got better.
Really?
They could deploy customizations faster
That's great.
with less errors and less frustration.
And the client was happy.
Oh, yeah, they were thrilled.
Good.
They saw the improvements
Uh-huh.
in their system's performance and stability.
All thanks to understanding Acumatica's best practices.
That's right.
So this deep dive is really showing how important it is to not just know how to use Acumatica,
Mm-hmm.
but to know why.
Absolutely. And that's where someone like Tayana Solutions can help.
Now, I know we're talking about this one case,
Right.
but I bet a lot of our listeners are facing similar challenges,
Yeah, you're right. These issues are really common.
especially for companies new to Acumatica.
Or who don't have much experience customizing it.
It's easy to get caught up in making new features.
But forgetting best practices can cause problems later.
So what's your advice for listeners who are overwhelmed by these warnings?
Well, first, don't panic.
Okay, good advice.
These issues can be fixed. And there are resources to help.
Tayana Solutions.
Exactly. We have a team of experts
Great.
passionate about helping businesses like yours use Acumatica.
Really?
We can help implement best practices,
Okay.
provide training
Uh-huh.
and support to make sure customizations are efficient and reliable.
It's amazing how a little guidance can make such a difference.
It really is.
So if you're stuck,
Yeah,
don't wait to reach out.
we're just a call away.
What's really interesting
Yeah.
is that technology is only as good as the people using it. You can have the best platform,
Mm-hmm.
but if you don't use it right,
Right.
you're not going to get the full benefit.
Acumatica is a great platform,
Yeah.
but it's complex.
True.
It takes a lot of understanding
And expertise.
to really use it.
That's why so many companies struggle with these customizations.
They might know how to write the code. They
Let's
don't
see.
know the best practices.
To make sure it all works.
Exactly, and that's where Tiana comes in.
But they're not just coders.
No, we're Acumatica experts.
Helping businesses figure it all out.
And build solutions that really work for them.
So if you're feeling lost with Acumatica,
Or don't know where to start,
what's the best way to reach Tiana?
you can call us
Okay.
at 678-910-2774.
Easy enough.
We can talk about your needs,
Great.
challenges.
And see how you can help.
We can also schedule a consultation
Okay.
to look deeper into your Acumatica setup
Awesome.
and give you some recommendations.
So it's like having a guide for Acumatica.
Yeah, like a Sherpa.
Leading you through it all.
Exactly. We want you to feel good about using Acumatica.
Yeah.
See it as a tool that can help your business.
Not as a source of frustration.
Right.
So if you're ready to take Acumatica to the next level,
And get rid of those headaches.
give Tiana Solutions a call.
We're the experts.
Ready to help you unlock Acumatica's full potential.